i avsnittet av Ocean Avenue.
The voices! You gotta stop them! The voices are driving me crazy!
What the hell is that all about?
It's okay. What are they saying? What are the voices saying?
It's her, it's the woman. She's crying for him. She keeps screaming his name. You gotta help her find him.
Abby. He's talking about Abby. He can hear her.
Maybe we found ourselves our medium to our seance.
Deep Throat has some kind of a vested interest. And remember how he said everything's connected to jazz, all the murders? What?
What?
Deep Throat is our missing link, not jazz. Deep Throat is the one who we don't know the identity of. He's the missing link.
Elena, you're so sweet. You're so naive. You don't have a clue, do you?
About what?
About how it is to be treated like trash. To be used by somebody and then be thrown out like you're worthless, like you mean nothing.
Lindy, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. Why would you?
I had a little run-in with Macy yesterday.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, I think he's a little surprised you gave me your power of attorney.
Will, you're the only one I can trust to keep a level head. I mean, Macy and Lucas are already at each other's throats. You can't run a company if there's division at the top.
Wait. Look, I don't know if I can do this. You're an incredibly beautiful woman and extremely sexy, but...
But it's Sage, isn't it? She's still under your skin, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
She's a lucky woman. I hope she knows that, though.
Hey, Joanna.
Hey, brushing up on your Swedish, Marco?
I haven't gotten past Hair Skull just yet, but I'm working on it.
Is Thom around?
Nope. He had an appointment with the DA about the Devon trial.
So when's that going down?
Well, they're pushing for a quick date, maybe as soon as next week.
Either somebody's got an airtight case or somebody doesn't want to give him a chance to get one.
You got the bucks, you can pull the strings.
I know how that goes.
You got a minute?
Sure, what's up?
You know that hooker case in New York? You get anything else on that White Rabbit pin?
That and the broken necks were pretty much his only signature. But wait, there was something else. The last girl, Tyra, one of her palms was closed, and the coroner got it open and found some threads, like from a button. She probably pulled it off the killer's coat or jacket.
Well, it's official. Dad has made me a complete laughingstock. Can't you see that?
Did you ask him about it?
I didn't have to ask him about it, Mother. Will O'Keefe, the smug son of a bitch, is standing right in front of me, waving a power of attorney in my face. Here's your copy.
I don't understand why Martin would do that.
Oh, I do. This is part of a very familiar pattern of behavior, Mother. Let anybody but Macy run Devon. I'll tell you something, I'm sick and tired of being the nice guy. From now on, it's every man for himself.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean? Well, I asked you for your help, didn't I, Mother? But you were far too busy wondering what Anne and Martin were doing behind closed doors to help Macy with his little problems, weren't you?
You know, frankly, Macy, I thought you could handle a small obstacle like Willow Keith.
Oh, I'll handle the son of a bitch.
Good. And I would suggest you start by going over to see your father and just sitting down and talking things out with him.
No! I'm through talking with Father. I will tell you one thing, though. There's no way I'm letting another Bobby move in on my territory.
Well, your values are really improving, Sage. If you keep this up, I think we'd be able to take you off the meds in about a month or so.
Great, great.
Somehow you don't seem all that happy.
No, I am.
What about that occasional fatigue and dizziness?
Oh, I think that was just from some flu bug that I couldn't shake. Will, I heard that Martin put you in charge.
Yeah, he did. He was really thrown off by that. Sage, is there something you want to talk to me about?
You have to tell Martin no, please.
What?
Just trust me on this. Just give him back his power of attorney.
Look, I didn't go looking for this, but I'm not going to do that.
Come on, Will, you don't need that responsibility. Just promise me you won't do it. Please.
I don't understand any of this. How can I be talking to you right now? But you are. And you're the only one that can help me. But how? I must find Haddon. Haddon Danes? You mean the legend's really true? It is not a legend, and I am running out of time. What do you mean? I don't understand it all myself, except I do know there is a door in time that will close, and Haddon and I will be apart for all eternity. That's why you must help me find Haddon. Hey. Oh no. It looks like she called again. No, it's nothing like that. Did you and Alex have your first fight?
It's Lindy. No, seriously. I'm worried about her. Something's not right.
I'm sorry.
It's quite all right.
Could I just have a couple minutes?
You know, Miss Tate, I really can't say anything more than I already have.
I understand. You've been really helpful, but if you could just bear with me one more time.
No, I'm sorry, I gotta leave.
I understand. But, you know, your brother's murderer is still out there.
What does Stefan have to do with this?
Well, I'm starting to think that all the murders are connected.
To Jazz? How?
Well, I wish I knew, but I think there's a missing piece, and I think you're the only one who knows what it is.
Why are you bringing up Bobby?
Because he was the last little bastard to try and steal from me, all right?
No! No, 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 that is not all right, Macy. Bobby was my son.
Oh, put the violin away, Mother.
And he was your brother.
Yes, and he was #1 in his freaking class at freaking Harvard. Whoop-de-doo!
Why can't you be proud of your brother's achievements?
Proud of it? Why? Because he was captain of the varsity ass-kissing team at Harvard, Mother? Because he had Dad wrapped around his little finger before he could write MBA after his name? Now Dad's buying into the Jolly Green Giants BS after he's destroyed a family product line. How am I supposed to take that?
Don't you know that parents aren't perfect?
Oh. Oh, well, thank you for that, Mother. That'll keep me warm at night. And what is it you expect me to do? Turn a blind eye to all this? Forgive and forget? No, I don't think so.
You know, I'm really starting to wonder if Lucas wasn't right about you all along.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Did you do anything to Bobby's car on the day of the accident, Macy?
Oh,
did you? Answer me.
I can't believe you let Lindy get to you.
I don't.
You know, she's probably all tied up because she lost her hairspray or something.
Look, I know better than anybody that Lindy can be a pain. But this is different. Something's really upsetting her.
Like what?
Remember that night when we went to look for Haddon's cabin? And Lindy didn't come with us.
Well, because it was too juvenile for her.
Whatever. Remember how weird she was acting when we got back?
Yeah, she ran back to her cabin.
And when I asked her what was wrong, she kind of blew me off. She said I could never understand what happened to her that night. I think something bad happened to her, Jody. Something really bad.
So you think our guy is the same one as in New York?
Well, there are too many similarities to throw it out.
How'd it go at the DA's?
Well, they're fighting against a quick trial, but the Devon attorneys are putting so much pressure on Tallahassee to speed it up, you know?
Devon name carries a lot of weight, that's for sure.
Yeah. Tell me about it. How's it going?
Oh, good.
I think I'm gonna head to the dollhouse.
See you later.
Yeah.
All right. See you soon.
Look, the other night was...
I'm totally cool with it, Thom.
Yeah, me too. Totally. You're pretty amazing for a lady cop.
I try. Sage is a very lucky woman.
Yeah, well, maybe you ought to tell her that.
Maybe I will. Our guy made contact.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I just did. Look, I want to set this up myself this time. No more screw-ups. This is the guy.
Well, how do you know?
Because I'm pretty sure this is the same guy who killed a girl in Boston almost a year ago.
I think the killer has a score to settle.
What does this have to do with my brother's murder?
Well, I think it involves payback for a lot of people who are in Jazz's inner circle. You know, like Jack Hamilton and Martin Devon.
You mean like a vendetta?
Exactly. I mean, Jack's dead and Martin's in jail for murder.
No, I can't believe this.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to strike back at Martin, you know, where would you hit? You would hit his business and his family.
Yeah. Bobby, a DevTech explosion, and Anne.
Right. And so that's why whatever you have to tell me about Jazz, like even if you don't think it's important, you know, it might be.
But why are you doing this instead of the police?
Well, because they don't want to admit there's a link, and I know there's a link. I mean, you want to wait for someone else to die?
Sage, calm down, okay?
I'm fine. You are just not understanding me, Will. That's all.
Well, then explain it to me. What has got you so keyed up?
Macy is gunning for you. He has been ever since Martin put that power of attorney in your hands. It was the last straw for him.
There's nothing little Napoleon can do to me, Sage. Relax.
Macy will do anything he can to gain control of Devon. For all I know, he could have killed Anne and framed Martin just to get him out the way. Come on, Will, don't tell me you haven't thought about the same thing.
What I need you to do is stop worrying. Sage, let me worry about the business.
Macy won't let you do that. He'll do anything he can to stop you. Don't underestimate him. He's evil, complete evil. Anne's dead. Bobby, Lucas was almost killed on that shoot. Well, you've got to promise me you're gonna just walk away from this, please. Look, I've got to go, but just remember what I said, okay? Just think about it.
I will.
See you later.
Bye.
Do I look like a killer to you, Mother?
Macy, I am not going to say this again. Family does not go against family.
Will O'Keefe is not family. And while you're at it, why don't you sing this little song to Dad?
If you have a problem with Will O'Keefe, that is just fine. You handle it. But don't you ever dare go against a member of this family!
Why? What has this family ever done for me, Mother? For years, I have broken my back, and I have remained the low man on the totem pole. Never any appreciation, not once! And for who? For those silver spoon-fed frat boys of yours? Or for the Jolly Green Giant so we can waltz in at the last second and take what's rightfully mine? No way!
Macy, I better not find out that you have done anything to sabotage this company.
Me? Well, maybe you'd be better off having this conversation with Lucas, Mother. After all, he's the one destroying Devin.
Macy! You better leave Lucas alone. I brought you into this world, and I swear I will send you straight to hell if I find out that you've ever betrayed us. Is that perfectly clear?
So tell me about this girl in Boston.
She danced at a club.
Hooker?
Nope. Undercover cop.
Oh, gee.
I was her partner. We were trying to crack this big drug ring, and she plans to meet this guy to give her candy.
Supplier?
Well, that's what Janie thought. Turns out he snaps her neck instead.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah, it was. The thing is, she was such a good cop and a really good friend. She covered my back more than once, and when she needed me, I got there too late.
Well, it could happen to any of us, John.
I know, but I swear I'd get this guy.
Well, how do you know he's here in Miami?
Because when I found her, she had a red scarf wrapped around her neck.
Tree bark. Doesn't say what type, so this ought to do. Sprig of heather. Yeah, where am I gonna find heather in a swamp? Whatever. You scared the hell out of me. Sorry. I guess it's okay considering that you're a ghost and all.
I thought you said you were gonna help me, Jody.
I am. I mean, we all are. That's why I'm out here collecting stuff. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find some heather, would you? Never mind. Don't worry. You and Hadda will be back together, I promise.
How?
Well, that's why I'm out here collecting stuff. We're gonna have a seance.
No, you cannot do that, Jody.
What do you mean? This is the only way we can get your spirits back together.
You don't understand. You might call the spirit back too.
Wow, I didn't even think of that.
He will never let me and Hadda be together.
But this might be your last chance. And we're leaving tomorrow, so it's either tonight or nothing.
I'll never see my dearest Hadda again.
Abby, please don't cry. You'll see Hadda again, okay? You just have to take a risk, you know? I mean, you already know what the downside is.
Downside?
Never mind. Look, this might be your only chance to be with him again.
You're right, Jody. I must take a chance. Thank you for helping me be strong.
Sure. Anytime. You guys must have loved each other an awful lot. Had is everything to me. His love is what has kept me here all this time waiting. I must be with him again. Jody, I must. No, I promise.
Hey. You were talking to Abby again, weren't you?
She's afraid of the seance. She's afraid that we'll call Lincoln's spirit back too. And he'll never let them be together. I'm not crazy, Dylan. I'm serious.
After he told me about Jazz's book, I started thinking about the names.
From Alice in Wonderland.
Right. And I got this really strong sense that if I could figure out who the White Rabbit was, that would be my missing link.
No, she didn't give anybody that name.
But you said...
No, that was the pin.
What pin?
Okay. Jazz got this White Rabbit pin from the man that she was involved with.
Why would he give her that?
Because of the baby.
What baby?
Jazz was pregnant. She had a son.
Wow.
I nästa avsnitt av Ocean Avenue.
Adam Danes. Abigail Pritchard. Come forward and be heard.
They're here. I can feel them.
I got a news flash for you. I lost my best friend, and if I find out you had anything to do with it, anything at all, you had better start running now. Because no matter what rock you slither under, I will find you. You hear that?
Joanna, he made you. I'm ordering you to abort.
Sorry, Detective. I outrank you.
Joanna. Joanna, answer me, damn it!
Get you, you pig.